Today is a special trip that we're taking for a customer. Special thanks to Felix for making this happen. Here we go.
What are we fighting for? Now we can't go back and we can't move on. No point to pretend anymore. Better not judge. I'm not keeping.
Alright, we're here in Yokohama station. We're going to catch the bullet train next to go to Nagoya. That's about 400 kilometers away, and so here we go for that. We're going to ride the Shinkansen. Look at that. Shinkansen this way. We're currently traveling 250 kilometers an hour on the Shinkansen. Here we are. And there's me. So what's the trip all about? So last week at USS Nagoya we bought a car, and then this car has broken e-brake. And the transport company says we can't transport your car because it's broken e-brake, and we're gonna have to carry it from Nagoya all the way to Yokohama. 400 kilometers. And so they said the carrier cost is going to be like $600 to carry it, instead of going on like a group carrier to Kawasaki and then driving it. So I thought that was a little bit outlandish and was looking for ideas, and something came to mind. I asked the customer about this because I got a friend down in Nagoya who's going to be taking one of his cars to a racetrack, and like today, and so formulated a plan. What we're going to do is pick up the car from USS Nagoya myself, take the car to the racetrack with my friend, drive around a few times, and then drive from Nagoya back to Yokohama. Now the whole thing is going to take basically all of my day, leaving at 7 o'clock in the morning, coming back maybe around 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock at night. It's a 5-hour drive back. So this is going to be a video for that trip, and going to get some video of the racetrack of the USS Nagoya a little bit only, and Shinkansen. Yes, it's still a work day for me. I'm going to hammer out some emails while we're on the train. Yeah, so transfer from that train into this train. That one's an express, it misses my stop, so I have to transfer to this one, which is local. It goes to my stop. pocket used to exist. My water bottle. I left it on the Shinkansen. Goodbye, water bottle. And this is our final stop. So we're going to be meeting Flavian at this station. He's picking us up and bringing us to the auction. And that looks like him right there. Hey!
Hey,
Long time no see. Cool guy.
I got the red man.
I'm the owner of paperwork and the keys. So now to go grab the car from the yard over here. That's it there. This green NB Miata, 1800cc. I would have to say that this might be one of my favorite track cars is the Miata. And so there it is. This is my first time seeing it. Yeah, I hadn't looked at the tires yet. This one here looks like it's a V Special or S Special, judging by the Nardi steering wheel. Different color top. Beige leather interior. Looks to be fairly stock. I think that's stock suspension, stock exhaust. You pop the hood. Wow, there's an LS in it! You don't see that ever in Japan. Nobody has ever done that in Japan. Ooh, exhaust manifold. And that's it. Isn't it weird somebody does an exhaust manifold before they do suspension or exhaust?
Sound. Usually keys are all in.
Ooh, it comes a newspaper in there.
So three.
When I said there's no exhaust, what I meant is that they don't use the stock exhaust.
I'm not sure they let you on the track.
They will. I'll
No, they won't.
Jesus
They won't.
Christ.
They won't. Like just driving back is gonna be insane.
Well, I'll still go and see what they do. I'll drive partial throttle the entire time so nobody ever finds out. Does the auction sheet say anything about that?
Yeah. It goes.
Is it lying on the ground?
Yeah, no, it's not lying on the ground.
That's custom exhaust. And Mazda Speed wheels. Okay, took it down this street, drove it around here just so I could park it here so we can have lunch at the auction. Car alarms on all these cars went off when we drove by just because it's so loud. Flavian said 3 of them. Hey, go inside and then rev it. All right, get this. Now this car, the auction sheet says it's a 5-speed manual. It's a 6-speed manual in this one.
Really?
The 6-speed manual version of this is worth like a couple grand more, because those 6 speeds are always wanted. That's a win. Okay, we've eaten lunch now. Flavian loved his. he didn't finish it. So we made a decision here that unfortunately we won't be taking that Miata to the track. Flavian's going to be nice and let me drive.
Not going to be like, it's not going to be accepted. It's not because of your own decision. It's not going to make it like. They'll see you. Get the fuck out.
We're not going. I'm just going to cut this part out. Anyway, so here's the plan: is we're going to take the Miata and the Skyline. We're going to take them to the track. The Miata will just be like a showpiece for other track people to be like, "Damn, that's a nice car." I.e., it's not going to be driving on the track. Then we're going to be taking the car back to Flavian's shop, the shop that he works with, and they're going to have the car for now, and then I'm going to take the Shinkansen back home. So there will be some cool car footage on the track, but there's not going to be car footage of me driving the Miata. There will be some of me driving the Skyline, bad tires, and Grandpa's spec.
The tires are fine. They're just really not made for traffic.
All right. Okay, so just got in the car. We're going to go get some gasoline in it because there is basically nothing. And It's about 7 minutes away, so hopefully we make it there. Put gasoline in the tank. High octane, I guess I didn't need to, but high octane in here. And now we're going to go drive to the track from here. It's incredibly hot in the car. The AC is on and it works. It's still so hot. Look at this. Upper lip sweat. Ah. This will be our first toll booth. Let's see how much they want to charge us here. $1,890 yen. That's like 15 US dollars. Look at me, I'm peeing on the ground. It's just AC because of the humidity. Nothing's broken. Okay, gonna have a quick little look at this car because I haven't actually done it yet. The stock front bumper, missing the license plate bracket. Big scrapes on this side here and an offset license plate. Headlights look to be reasonably clear. Condition of the paint. Looks like the hood has been repainted and not that well. Looking at the sides here. The side's pretty good. The green with the tan top is a nice combination. It's sort of like a British racing green. Top has a few little rips like here. And same on the other side.
You have time still for the helmet. Oh, sorry.
I just wanted to put the helmet on for looks, basically. I want people to know I'm serious.
Sorry.
I don't know why I put it on. Wheels are Mazda Speed wheels, which is pretty sweet. I'm not a huge fan of the way that they look, but they are an original Mazda Speed item from the 90s, and so that is kind of cool. Tires, the amount of tread on the tire is not bad. They have E4 markings on them. It's 195/50 R15, both front and rear. Going down the side here, everything is good. Inside the trunk is relatively clean. Driving-wise, it drives quite nicely, other than the exhaust. Everything inside shakes due to the noisiness of the exhaust. Seat has some wear here and some rips here. There's also black spots in there, a la mold, but it doesn't smell like mold inside. AC works, that's good. Cracked dashboard up here. Has a roll cage. That wasn't on the auction sheet. I guess for some people that's good, but this type of roll cage is right above the driver's seat, and so you're going to knock your head on this in an accident and you're going to die. So this absolutely needs to come out unless you want to wear a helmet everywhere that you go. Okay, now this is the car that we're both going to be driving. It's, I don't know, Flavian's not here. There's a GoPro mounted up. Cool, man. I'm going to get a drink though. So pearl white seems to be a fairly rare color for these. This is a GTS-T with 4 doors. Hopefully going to sell to the USA. Flavian, do you have anything special to tell me about the car?
Just grandpa spec. Grandpa spec. Everything is stock. Like weirdly, there's a short shifter. That's the only thing a bit weird about the grandpa spec.
Probably because grandpa is like getting to rigor mortis. He can't move very well, and so the short shifter helps.
No, yeah, there's like scratches everywhere, you know, from hitting things when they park.
When Grandpa was driving. I'm going to peek at your engine. We got a few minutes before we're on the track here. So that's the turbo 2-liter inline 6-cylinder RB20. AC works, that's good. That's a Nissan optional strut tower brace. Anything else?
No, it's just
not really.
Like really, everything is stock.
Oh, it's so hot out today.
Stock.
Alright, so there it is, and I guess next shot is going to be inside the car.
So I went out of my last one, and I could only do, let's see, not even 8 laps, 7 laps before the brakes overheated. Can you see that? My top lap was a 1:23.15. Yeah, brakes basically can't hold up. Probably million-year-old brake fluid in there, but still fun. Did you change the fluid before coming?
I don't know. Cars in the 80s. Little bit of a hard time. Keeping up my speed.
Okay, we are all done here. I gained 3 seconds. I guess that's good. The car's, I mean, the car's a car. It's not really something that you would typically take on the track. The driving style that increased the amount of seconds was one that's very sloppy and non-race car driver like. It's basically drift around the corners. Otherwise, you're going to understeer, and then that keeps your the turbo spooled up so that you can have a reasonable exit speed. Not the fastest way to drive a car, but with this car on this track, it seems like, and with my level of knowledge on something like this, that's about as good as I can do. Going to the shop here, Flavian's shop, we're going to drop the car off and decide what the fate of this car is going to be.
final toll of the day, 3,540 yen. And here we are at the shop. We got the car in there. We've explained what the problem is. You know, the cars that Flavian's selling at the moment here. Who decided to show? Oh, thanks. So here it is, and we'll just leave it here until we know exactly what we're going to do with it. We got Flavian's rally car over here. Not quite a rally car, right? It's just going to be your daily.
It's an homologation special car, so.
And apparently I left my GoPro in here
A rally car.
somewhere. I'll just take that out in a second. It's on the seat. And just a quick little thing. We got old school Lancer here. We got a 205 GTI here. That one's going to be for sale. Got an M3, an E36 M3. Got the MR2 that Flavian was supposed to take to his shop. An AZ1 over here. And various other cars that are in the process of getting fixed. Caution. Left-hand drive. I've never seen something like that in the back.
It's pretty funny. And no
Caution.
brakes too, so.
No brakes at all. You have to use your feet out the door. Open the door.
It's a Flintstone special.
Man, they had some tough feet.
And what do you think the mileage of this one is, by the way? The 05.
I don't know. And there goes Flavian, and we are at the train station. We're hopping on the Shinkansen now to go home, and if I can make it back fast enough, then I can make it back for dinner. The time now is just a little bit after 6 o'clock, I'd say maybe somewhere around 6:20 or so. So hopefully I can make it back by about 8:30. No, we're in Osaka, not Nagoya, so maybe 9 or 9:30. My wife's not too angry. Alright, I don't really have any purpose for recording anything else on the way back, so here's a view out the window of Osaka. This is my first time being there. And that'll be the end of the video.